and Henry stumbled upon a locked wing of the Haveli one that wasn't on any map. Behind a sealed door, they discovered a dusty bridal room frozen in time. A faded wedding gown hung mid-air. An old music box played itself, and on the wall, the haunting words, "I never left." Ryan saw her again, the veiled bride in the mirror, eyes black as night, standing right behind him. But when he turned, she vanished. Henry felt a hand brush past him in the dark. And Alina, she found a letter, sealed in blood. The Haveli was no longer hiding, it was remembering, and it wanted them to remember too. Welcome to episode 5. A strange heartbeat echoes from beneath the floors, slow, heavy, and unnatural. Ryan hears his own name whispered from the walls. Alina is drawn to a hidden staircase leading to an underground temple. Henry begins to unravel, tormented by visions of chained brides and screaming mirrors. This is no longer just a haunting, it's a bloodline curse. And the deeper they go, the more the Haveli begins to bleed. The night had stretched longer than usual, and the cold had become cruel. Ryan stood silently near the Haveli's cracked veranda, his eyes fixed on the twisted branches, swaying like skeletal hands in the wind. The echoes of the whispering bride still lingered in his ears. Alina sat inside, motionless, her fingers trembling over the pages of the old diary they had found hidden beneath the floorboards. The handwriting was feminine, elegant, and disturbed. He said, "Love is eternal, but I'm still waiting, bleeding in silence." Meanwhile, Henry tried to stay strong, but something was chipping away at his sanity. Every night, he heard a heartbeat, not his, not anyone else's, a deep, eerie thumping coming from the floor beneath their feet, like someone or something was alive under the house. That morning, the trio followed the sound of the heartbeat into a section of the Haveli they hadn't dared to enter before. The basement temple. Time had forgotten this place. The stone stairs were covered in cobwebs, and the walls bled with faded symbols and claw marks. In the center stood an altar, blackened with time and decay. Strange, rusted chains were scattered across the floor, and in the corner sat a shattered mirror, one half of it showing a reflection, the other half revealing nothing. Ryan felt something twist in his chest. Alina's voice cracked. "This isn't just a temple, it's a prison." They were right. As they explored deeper, Alina discovered portraits hanging behind the dust-ridden curtains, all women, all brides, and all with the same face. "It's her," Henry whispered. "The bride. She's all of them." Ryan examined the names beneath the portraits, each one linked to the family that had once owned the Haveli. The same surname, generations of brides, all vanishing under mysterious circumstances. Suddenly, the heartbeat returned louder, thudding, echoing in their bones. Alina collapsed, holding her ears. Her eyes rolled back as she mumbled in a voice that wasn't her own. He locked them in love and buried their screams beneath vows. In the final room of the temple, hidden behind a wall that crumbled at Ryan's touch, lay 3 gravestones, each marked with a different date. Each one recent, and one of them had Ryan's name carved into it. Chills ran through them. How could this be? Who carved these? Were these tombstones a warning or a prophecy? The heartbeat reached its climax. Suddenly, the broken mirror flickered to life, not with their reflection, but with the image of a wedding, and a bride whose eyes bled black. She pointed at Ryan. "You were promised to me." The episode ends with the mirror shattering into dust and the entire temple beginning to tremble. Ryan tries to run, but the door slams shut. A voice, soft and broken, whispers in Alina's ear, "Choose him or death." 3 gravestones, 3 names. One of them is Ryan's. As the mirror shatters and the temple shakes, the trio is trapped in the darkness below, and a ghostly voice gives Alina an impossible choice. Choose him or death. Will love save Ryan? Or is this Haveli claiming what it was promised? Next episode, The Bride's Vow. Subscribe and follow their descent into madness, because now it's no longer about escape, it's about survival.